out there and get OG Reefs and Aquariums. Oh, said it wrong YouTube page. So I started doing something, so I'm going to start recording in the middle. But basically what's happening is, here's my reef, and I'm running a canister with carbon in it, and I have an external pump. Then I came up with the idea of, hey, why not just Y off the return pump so I can get rid of this loud pump that's taking up an outlet. So went to my local fish store, bought a T, bought some more tubing. Let's see here. I bought I think it's a ball valve, fittings. I'm now rigging a setup. So this is ideally what you want to do is when you set the tank up first, you want to run your manifold hardwired in, but after the fact, I'm kind of stuck with this. Now I can change that fitting up there, but then again, it's a headache to get to with the sump and everything here. So I got this piping coming down to this Y, which is going to my pump. This is going to go off, and it's going to connect to this feeding, and it has a ball valve. Real life reefing. And yes, I started at 7 o'clock at night. So let me show you what I'm doing right now. Try to fill you in and see if we can learn something from this. So now I'm trying to get this tubing hot so that I can fit it onto the housing side of here. Basically this piece of tubing here, this is downside to the actual tubing that goes into the canister filter that can control the water flow here. All right, so this is kind of hard to do with one hand, so I'm going to see if I can slide this onto that fitting now. Okay, so this is on there. Now this is the reduction I need. We're going in here, and then this goes onto the Y that's on the return line from the pump. So I'm going to dip this in here to get it hot. Actually, yeah, that's about right. And I'll be back. So I got it connected, but I want to get this connection a little farther on, so I'm tempted to heat it up in hot water. It's not well thought out, guys. And then I'm gonna press it on, so maybe it'd be better if I submerged it in hot water. I'll be back. Okay, so I got it on farther enough in the lip here. This is connection. This will actually go out. I can put some wire ties around there. And now to connect this in to the Y over there. Now I'm going to wire tie these connections to make it strong, and be right back. Alright, so here you go. So you see I did them in reverse order, up, down. And basically I did it while the hose was still warm. It grabs better because it kind of embeds itself into the plastic itself. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. What the hell? Here, do it like this. Okay. Now, I know it's make a difference or not, but I like to run cold water on it. And that just makes it not pliable. Now it's a really snug fit. Okay, so now for this end, and we'll be through. So as I'm boiling water, I got my hose, and that's going to connect from here into the V into the rest of the unit. But now I'm going to wire tie that side while I boil the water for the other hose. Okay, so that end zone. So now I need to cut this end to here. See, this is our wire tied. And then this is going to go to here, and hopefully it works. If it doesn't, you guys will hear me start cussing on my channel. So I'm gonna cut it right about here. Got that in water to get hot while we're here. So guys, I got another dose coming tomorrow for automatic water changes. So this is going to change, be another dose, probably mount it against that wall over there, because actually I'll probably mount it against that wall right there. I'm gonna bring those down and sit them inside of here because, well, I'm running out of space inside my sump. All right, that's why I want to get this out of here, which is currently powering my carbon reactor, which is doing great for clarity of water, but it's another pump and it's actually noisy. Okay, so I don't like any noise. So let's check this, see if it's pliable. Let go into there, and let's check it out. All right, so here it is. Yeah, I know. This is the connection. So basically, it's gonna go to the pump. Ball valve's gonna go here. It's kind of tight now. I assume it's gonna loosen up a little bit, flexible, but once it's in, it's good to go. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm cleaning the pump now a little bit since I had it out. I'll go ahead and take this out, put it back in. I think what I'm gonna do now is connect this hose to this nozzle, put the pump back in, and I'll be back to you in a second. Alright guys, so this is not ideal, but what I had to do is that this was actually a different size than this, right? So I had to use this like a little junction, and it's on here pretty good, and this hole goes in here. Now it'll hold. Now I left this one extra long so I can remove this and take it off, but I'm eventually going to replace this to the right size. But it'll hold now. Everything's ready. Once I hook the pump up, I can open this valve and then water should circulate. So it's not the prettiest, but being that I didn't plan for it and put the manifold when I initially installed the Waterbox because of the preset plumbing, it's going to work now, right? So basically that's going to pump, open up that, and it's going to revert back into the sump here. So let's go ahead and hook the power head back up. The return pump, power it up, and cross our fingers we don't have any leaks. This was a fear that I put it on wrong, so what I'm going to try to do is turn it and then have this going up like this. I could actually go like that, but you know, it might be, this is too long. I have to cut this, but it's really rigged at this point. But for the time being, I guess we'll run with it, guys. All right, real life reefing. Then I'm going to clean this up. Basically, what I'm going to do is cut this hose here, make it, and then actually probably run a real manifold at some point. All right. Return pump on. Turn the return pump on apex, please. Yeah, on. Not auto, but on. On, then cut it on, then cut it to auto, please. Okay. Yeah. Here it comes. Turn it back to on. I'm sorry.
They got it back. Wait, what?
Turn it back to on and leave it on, please.
The Cowboys got their ball back.
She's a football fan, guys. Here we go. Here it comes. Okay. We got water going to the top. Nothing's coming through here. Let's see if I open this up here. Here we go. It's working. This is filling. There's no leaks. Let's see here. So I go to a wider view. Okay. This is filling up. Go and increase it some more. See that? I think that's off. This is on right here. There we go. Filling up. So far everything's working correctly. I see no leaks, which is great. Now guys, it's going to take some time for this to fill up. I didn't prime it. Actually, we're going to open it up fully. I'm looking for leaks. No leaks. Once this fill up prime, I'll be right back, guys. I didn't prime it before. Okay? But it is water going to the tank. Okay. What I think I'm going to have to do at this time is also increase the output of the pump up to about 90%, is that 80%, to make up for the difference. Okay? But I'll be right back. Still filling up. Flow still going to the tank. Alright guys, so it's up and running and it's quiet, which was the most important thing, because this pump I was using here from Amazon was really noisy. So when I close the cabinets, it's basically I can't hear it. So I got it about, that's the flow I got coming out. This is a good flow. I did check, even though it appears that it's not full, it actually is full. See if I open it up a little bit, the water level drops in there a little bit. There you go. So, not sure how much to run through. I'm still playing with. That seems to be a good flow. Maybe I'm gonna decrease that a little bit. And my dog is messing with me while I make this video. 1 second. Because I don't want to pass through too quick. That seems to work right there. We'll try it right there. But that's it. So this is they call it a rigged manifold to free up a outlet and get rid of another heat source and sound of possible failure, and also not sound, source of possible failure, and also just buzzing. It was buzz. So that's it. This is the tank, guys. I show you guys update on that. Once again, I'm giving away free frags. If you're interested, I got a ton of frags. Where they at? Over there. Hit me up. You pay for shipping, I ship it to you. Okay? So now let me go and button it up. Let me get the Nios back up. You know, I just found out that the tuning of my Nios, I couldn't figure out how to tune it right. This whole tube here actually turns for major adjustments. This is fine tuning, and that's bubble. Things we learn. All right, anyway, this is working good. Good flow. It's quiet, no sound. And remember, man, that I'm definitely going to change.
Did you put the garbage out sound?
Yep, I did.
Okay.
Consistency and patience, guys, the only way to go. And OG Reef and Aquarium, I appreciate your support. Please subscribe below. Hit me with questions. Look, now I show you guys how to do a lot of things. This is real reefing from a real dude. Okay, do what we got to do to make it work. Once again, another dose coming for auto water. Should be tomorrow. Auto water change starting tomorrow. I'll show you guys that. Peace, like, subscribe down below. Please, please, please share, ask questions, and I'm out. Check me out on Instagram also, OG Reefs and Aquariums. Almost forgot.
Charlie tries to make himself, he entertains himself. He's in his playpen right now, molesting Pinky, like, he don't have nobody else to play with.